Hi again. So Bala and I are back. Why are we back? Because we are going to review the first movie that was released in a theater after COVID struck. So you might ask, when did that happen? It happened 15 days ago. And as always, we are the first to review the movie. Bala, how come we are first, man?
We are so first that everyone has watched it, reviewed it,
Yeah,
done away with it. I mean, as well, I mean, we are just being flippant here. See, this is, I mean, within 15 days, it has made it to the OTT platform. Not
yeah.
just
The
one
movie is
OTT platform,
yeah the
master.
the
Master.
movie is
Yeah.
Master, and it has
Master is, it has Vijay and Vijay Sethupathi in the main lead. Vijay as
yeah
the hero and Vijay Sethupathi as the evil villain. Because he looks evil from every pore. It's a tremendous performance. That aside, Master has made it to the theaters within 15 days of its release. That in itself shows the rising power of OTT platforms in India.
yeah.
And it is not just released in one platform. It is released in Amazon Prime and two other platforms away from India. It's called Tent Kottagai and Southern Cinema. So, but getting the film, it, it basically worked for me, and which is kind of interesting because I'll take a minute to say that the people who reviewed it after watching it on screen in theaters, they kind of trashed it. They were kind of unimpressed with the movie. And a lot of reviews that people have come up with after seeing it on OTT platform, they are kind of okay with the film. It seems to have worked for them. And I belong to the second category. It worked for me. What worked for me? See, Vijay, as usual, he does what is expected of him. This is the typical. I mean, this movie is very simple. He is a master. Tamil, they call it a swati, a teacher who comes to a juvenile home, which is kind of run by a evil villain, and lot of bad things are happening. And Vijay, despite being a reluctant participant in the first half, kind of gets into the thick of things, changes everything. It's a storyline is very simple, but the way I mean, I've reduced it absolutely. I mean, to its basic level because there are a lot of twists and turns which are very interesting and it works. See, one thing is Vijay does all the interesting things, but the scene stealer is Vijay Sethupathi, and it is to the credit of Vijay, he has kind of allowed a character which to flourish because normally in cinema, Tamil cinema universe, heroes don't allow such strong villain characters. Vijay Sethupathi, who is a hero in his own right, I mean, props to him for taking up such a role, and he gets all the mass lines, and he has done a tremendous. I mean, these two guys carry the film, and Anirudh's music, which is kind of all through in the film, also works. Though at times you expect some kind of a silence, which is not there, it works, and all the mass elements are there. And to watch on a Friday night on an OTT platform, it is interesting because it doesn't dumb down. There are commercial elements, but it is not dumbed down.
Okay, great. I think that sort of sums it up. I mean, there's nothing much left for me. I mean, I'll just add that because Vijay and Vijay Sethupathi are there against each other. I mean, see, against is a very weird word, but I mean, because it's like they like.
They're pitted
I
against
mean,
each other.
yeah, it's like you have the Moriarty telling Sherlock Holmes in the new version of Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch. So Moriarty says, I mean, to become a hero, you need a villain, right?
Villain,
So
exactly. And
so
this film
so
shows that.
shows that. And James Bond, I mean, all James Bond villains are very powerful. I mean, if you remember, most
Exactly.
to be a James Bond, you need the other guy to be equally strong. That is when you, I mean, that authority comes in, or that I don't know, whatever you call it, that chutzpah
See,
comes in.
you get
So
all the, I mean, you get all the sparkle, you get all the thunder
yeah,
and crackle on screen, man.
yes. So I think the recommendation from Bala, as I understand it, is a definite watch. If you like Vijay movies, I like Vijay movies. For example,
When
I
you
like
say Vijay
Rajnikant
movie
movies.
and mass movies, yeah, it
Yes,
comes with an asterisk.
yes. So this is like Salman Khan movies, right? I mean, you watch Salman Khan movies knowing fully well that you are going to watch Salman Khan. You don't see the character anywhere around, which is okay, which is
But
fun to watch.
it is not so bad here. All I'm trying
Yes.
to say is there are certain element of writing as well as direction, which is creative and inventive.
Yeah, which was also the case with the earlier one, which I saw. Bijil was also. I mean, there were elements which
I
were
wouldn't compare it to
unique.
Bijil. Bijil didn't work for me much. Here there are a lot of see there are within the film the director Lokesh Kanagaraj. had made hat tips to several other previous Tamil films of which he was a fan. So that those things are pretty interesting.
Okay, so we'll leave it there. It's a from our side. It's a watch.
Yes.
So do watch it and share your comments on Facebook or on our YouTube channel. Keep watching. We'll come up with more. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye, Raj.
Bye.